Good day, everybody. How are you all? Let's share some important information with you. So, today we are going to discuss about acids and bases, a brief introduction. An acid is a substance that ionizes water to produce H plus ions, while base is a substance that ionizes to produce OH minus ions. An acid that we commonly use is aspirin, which is acetyl salicylic acid. We use aspirin to cure headaches. An alkali that is commonly used is milk of magnesia, which is magnesium hydroxide. So if you have some issues with your stomach, digestion issues, we might consume some milk of magnesia to neutralize the acid, that is, to get rid of the acid in our stomach. In addition to being the basis of many medicinal and household products, acid-base chemistry is important in industrial processes and essential in sustaining biological systems. Acids have sour taste. For example, vinegar owes its sourness to acetic acid, and lemons and other citrus food contain citric acid. Acids cause color change in plant dyes. For example, they change the color of litmus from blue to red. Oxoacids contain oxygen atom. Often two or more oxoacids have the same central atom, but a different number of oxygen atoms. Starting with the reference oxoacid, whose names all end with IC, we use the following rules to name those compounds. Addition of one oxygen atom to the ic acid, the acid is per dash dash ic acid. Thus, adding an oxygen atom to HClO3 changes chloric acid, which is HClO3, to perchloric acid, which is HClO4. Notice between chloric acid and perchloric acid, we increase the oxygen by one atom. The removal of one O atom from the ic acid, the acid is called As. Okay. Thus nitric acid, H on O, becomes nitric acid is HNO3, should be HNO3. If we remove one oxygen, it becomes nitrous oxide, which is H on NO2. So nitric acid is HNO3, remove one oxygen, it becomes nitrous acid, HNO2. Removal of two oxygen atoms from the ic acid, the acid is called hypo dash 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 us acid. Thus HBRO3, okay, is converted to HBRO. Remove two oxygen atoms from HBRO3 to get it to HBRO is called hydrobromous acid. Okay. Initially, with three oxygen atoms, it was bromous acid. You remove two oxygen atoms, it becomes HBRO, which is also called the hypobromous acid. Bases have a bitter taste. Bases feel slippery. For example, soaps which contain bases exhibit this property. Bases cause color change in plant dyes, just like acid. For example, bases change the color of litmus from red to blue. Aqueous base solutions conduct electricity. A base is a substance that yields hydroxide OH minus ions when dissolved in water. Some examples are NaOH, which is sodium hydroxide, KOH, potassium hydroxide, BaOH2, barium hydroxide. Ammonia, which is NH3, is a molecular compound in the gaseous or pure liquid state, is also called a common base. At first glance, this may seem to be an exception to the definition of a base. But if a substance yields hydroxide ions when dissolved in water, it need not contain it need not contain hydroxide ions to be considered as a base. In fact, when ammonia dissolves in water, we get ammonia, we get OH minus, and as shown in the next bullet. NH3 ammonia reacts partially with water to yield NH4 plus ion and OH minus ion. Since ammonia reacts partially with water to produce ammonium NH4 plus ions and OH hydroxide minus ions, this is ammonia is also considered as a base. When one gets a burning sensation in one's stomach, one uses an antacid which contains calcium carbonate that reacts with hydrochloric acid to in stomach acid to produce calcium chloride, carbon dioxide gas, and water. So calcium carbonate neutralizes the stomach acid. It is a base then, okay? It reacts with water, okay, and neutralizes the acid in the stomach. Okay. Vinegar is an acid that has a pH of 3.5. Alkaline water is a chemical that gives off hydrogen ions in water and forms salts by combining with certain metals. Acids have a sour taste and turn certain dyes red. The difference between this water and normal water is the acidic level. So alkaline water has, as I mentioned in the second bullet, it gives off hydrogen ions, therefore it is slightly acidic. Alkaline water has a pH level 7.5 and above. Normal water can be very acidic, full of toxins, and have a pH level below 6.5. So I stop here today. If you have any question, comment, write me a note. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you do not like this video, please give me a thumbs down because, hey, I make a ton of videos. Some are good, some are not so good. If you think this is not so good, then please let me know so that I can improve on my next video. And if you like this video, share with your friends. You and your friends, please subscribe to my channel by hitting the red subscribe button at the bottom right corner and let YouTube know that you would like to be notified every time I upload a new video. I come back tomorrow to talk about a different topic. Please do not forget to watch my channel tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Take care.